does not matter, because when you get to the market, no one asks you those questions. So people that we are like saying Tinubu will do this, Tinubu, see, I don't believe it. If by 2027 he lost that election, I am telling you there is nothing he's going to do about it. Whatever he likes, if he should lose that election, hands down, there is absolute nothing the man is going to do. He will just have to leave it. Because see, Nigerians are not food. You cannot, Nigeria is more than any other state. Nigeria is not Lagos, it's not Rivers, it's not Kaduna. Nigeria is a big entity. This is a country we are talking about. There is no how we are going to like lose lose an election and you are going to like hold on to power. Nigeria, whatever, Nigeria might not be working the way we want, but Nigeria is the giant of Africa, and we are not stupid that someone will lose an election and then we keep on imposing himself on us. I don't think that is going to happen. That's just my belief. That's what I believe, because it is a high time, this 21st century, for crying out loud, that one person will just hold everybody to ransom. I don't think it's going to happen. So if these opposition, these political players, actors, if they can work together, keep apart their selfish interests, let them be realistic. See, put the person that you know is going to deliver, the person that you know he's going to he's going to get the vote from the people. Put him, just forget all these religion, whatever. I know they play part, but see, it's not going to help us, and it's not even helping us, because people that vote based on religion, the last election, you cannot tell me that maybe Muslims are enjoying it more than the Christian. Nobody is enjoying it. Everybody is suffering. So we have to be realistic. We have to be realistic. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
All right, thank you, Ibrahim. Please, guys, everybody, if you're on this space and you've not followed the host, please kindly follow him. We have these conversations frequently. Okay, let's move the mic. I think it should be Nupe Uncle.
Thank you, Enugu. I'm a little bit disappointed that we made this group on somebody's beer parlor analysis, and we are going around on that discussion. It is not good. It is not the group I usually join, and it is not good for people to consume this sort of things. However, I want to give you a story, and you particularly. I hope you are hearing.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. In Abuja, we have three spots where we chill out. People from different political party, the PDP, the APC, SDP, and any other party. These are people of like minds, friends. We are friends and work in different organizations. I want to tell you the yardstick of what we usually discuss, because I'm a northerner and we sit down as chamber. If you know what a northerner call chamber, every time you have a discussion about national polity with people from APC, they won't discuss policy with you. This is, we used to drink shy and discuss. They won't discuss policy. What they would discuss is that they have money to buy stakeholders, they have power, they have this. I am from Niger State to Enugu. In 2015, they brought money. And people refused to collect. If you think you have the judicial power, there is where the thing go reach the judicial power first before you go fit exercise your power. This is Nigeria. This is forensic politics. This is where we sit down in Greece. You understand? There's a place called Greece in this national mosque. We sit down in, we play in Mo Arena too. We sit down in Gimbia Street. These are people that they are into this politics real time that we sit down with. And every time we talk, it's just that they have money, they have judicial power. Don't allow anybody gaslight you. If you have money, bring it during election, especially in times like this, and see if it work. I want you. You understand? This story is for you particularly because when we have these stories, you ask around. Public sentiment is built with personal opinions of people that are in the public. Not that some people will just see this. What Croc is saying is what every APC member said. That's to tell you that this is the kind of things they talk in their inner cycle. You understand? In their WhatsApp groups. Nothing, no content, nothing. Just gaslight people and let people money. We have judicial, we have police, we have this. See, let me tell you, in 2015, there is a musician from my town. If you know a new payment, go and ask him. He said, yeah, yeah, lo, 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 yeah, why? Even though you give them aeroplane, they don't go wait for
Gaskiya
you.
ne, na so haka ya faɗa a cika gangon.
So don't allow people to come here and gaslight you. If you want to do governance and let people say that this is what have you done. Show us your report card. It's not about police this. Good night, Joga. Thank you for giving me the space.
I
All
beg
right. Are you
question.
telling us good night at 3 p.m. or is it night where you are? Is it up to 7 p.m. in Abuja?
Sorry, because you might not host any space again. You understand? You might not host any
I know,
space
I
again. So,
understand, I understand.
so
But as an African man, they tell me good night for afternoon.
thank
Oh.
sorry.
You mean another
Sorry,
thing? Oh.
yes, now your translate. No
Sorry,
worry,
can I
no
ask a
worry. The
question
thing
to
they
the
boil
last
me.
speaker, please?
Sorry, no worry.
All right, okay. I don't know, Abbas.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, in case you
Sorry,
because the
Kumi,
ship
can I
has
ask a
sailed,
question to the last speaker?
and
Ah, it's not in.
okay, you can.
Um, I want to just ask a question that I agree with you that some people money you cannot use money to buy them to buy votes. But are you saying that in Nigeria money politics doesn't is not the order of the day? Because whether you like what Dr. Crocs is saying or not, there are some truths to it. Are you saying it will not work 2027? All these all these rigging, snatching ballot box, and using money to do all manner of crazy, crazy things in Nigeria. Are you saying it will not work 2027? That is my question to you.
Enugu, can I respond? Enugu, can I respond?
Go ahead, please.
I'm not disputing the fact that money is not a fundamental player. You understand? Show us your report card, what you have done in the last 2 years. If you come here and say it's just because what they are saying is money, 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 I'm not going against the fact that you have not. If you have not done anything and you come and be saying money, 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 to me it won't work. To me, because money will only work when you have done something. We can't be so miserable. We can't be, our lives can't be so. Have you been on the street, my bro? Have you asked people around? Do you know what it is, how Nigerians are faring now? That you think you can just come and buy people over and say,
Wait, is it Nupe on challenge that is your name or what? I can't say the name in full.
Nupe uncle.
Okay, Nupe on come. Let me even ask them this question. What kind of money did we cannot have in River State? Why did
oh,
we cannot
so
swing
if
that
you
vote?
say, Abbas, if they say you have money, show us report card. Nobody is against you having your money. Show us what you have done in the last 2 years. Bring up what you want to bring up. You understand? For us to understand, the layman on the street life is getting unbearable. I was in Niger just recently. It got to a point that when you give people 500, 1,000, they'll be like you gave them the whole world. Do you know when you ask those kind of people that who are you voting for? Do you know their response? So do you think maybe you can just come and bamboozle people with money and say it is money that is the yardstick of 2027 election? It is not. It is not. Don't allow anybody gaslight you. It's not, my brother.
Uncle Lupe, you do know why I'm laughing? Your governor Bagos himself, Najalaban, him be. So looking on
Yes,
you will see what
yes.
Thank you.
Um,
See, sorry,
Yes,
Enugu, 1 second.
let's not,
Sorry,
please,
Enugu, one
Ibra.
second, just to respond. And Nupe, see, that is why we are fighting for coalition. This money something is a big issue in Nigeria. It's a big issue. Edo
All
And
right,
State, I
Enugu,
know
I will
what I
all
saw
respond
right,
to. I
in
want to
Edo
respond to
State.
what Crooks just said.
all,
No,
all
I know
right.
what I saw in
For him to
Edo
say my
State.
governor
These people
is,
have now
for
turned.
him to say my
Sorry,
governor
Lupe,
is,
please, let me just finish. Lupe, let me just finish. I saw where the new method they are now using is that once you go and thumbprint, snap your finger where you did it, then you show them on the phone before they give you 10,000 naira. That is the new level they have gone into. So if we are saying money politics cannot work, and that is why we are saying coalition needs to work so that some of these issues will be able to defeat them. But well, if you say money is not important, it's fine.
please,
ever
please let
since
me,
the i-
2025.
ever
please
since
let me
the
ask
issue
this
of
question.
coalition came up, that's why they are rattled. You understand? Ever since the issue of coalition came up, that is why they are rattled. And let me tell you something. Since 1999, there has always have been a coalition in Nigerian politics. It's either you do it openly or you do it anti-party. There's always, go and check our political history. There's always been coalition. And 2027, it will happen. Nobody could die. We did here. So it will happen. So look, me, my point is, don't allow anybody gaslight you. We have judiciary, we have power. No, show us report card. Leave those ones first. What you have done should be the yardstick of what you want to use money to do. Not just bamboozling us with we have money, they have money, Atiku is broke. Atiku will tell you that one personally. They fit jail you because of this talk. Oh.
Please, can I
All right,
ask
thank
question?
you. Ibrahim, can you hold on? Let's
Okay,
allow
okay, sorry.
somebody to go. Ophelia, are you there?
Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I have heard so many speakers speak on their own opinions, which are commendable. I appreciate everyone's voice concerning this coalition and counter coalition. My point is, whatever they think the APC sees that this coalition is dead on arrival, it has arrived already. Like Atiku said, that the train has left the station already. It has left. The coalition has come to stay. Let ABC people be ready for the shock. Like I told you this morning, I don't normally speak on space like this, but one one thing that is sure for me is this the people who will be the president and the vice will be the APC will be shocked. In fact, they won't know they will not know where that will come from. That is why the coalition is planned silently. You know, sit to unseat a sitting president, like I said earlier this morning, it's not easy, especially Chagaman. What Mr. Crook was saying actually was he was right in because me, I live in Lagos and I know how Jagaban operates. So we know him very well in Lagos. We even in Lagos Island, they don't like him in Lagos Island. So he knows how to manipulate people's minds. And the money, when it comes to money, well, there's no how you're going to take away take away money in politics. So sorry, it is not possible because I know
So
how Jagaban works with
why did
money.
Jagaban lose Lagos with all these attributes?
Why did he lose Lagos?
Yes. Why did he lose Lagos?
Because, like I told
Because
you,
you had people that were not really there for money. You had people who were not really there for the money, were not interested. But you are going to some places where poverty is huge. People cannot feed, people cannot this thing. That's what you're going to other places, non-cosmopolitan places like that, where people are struggling, and you are saying money will
exactly.
definitely play a part.
Definitely, he's right. Here
So
in Lagos,
how did Konkosi and Winkano?
are you talking to me or you're
And I'm
talking
talking to the
general?
person that is responding. How did Konkosi and Winkano?
Hopefully,
Abbas,
he's talking
Abbas,
to you.
Abbas, you are doing as if you don't understand Nigeria.
No,
You are doing like I.
Alien, can you mute please so that we have time to speak? But if I understand Abbas right, Abbas is speaking maybe from the context of his own region, right? And his experience, because whether we like it or not, there are people that will never collect anything, that will still they will vote their conscience,
See,
and there are many.
Enugu.
Yes, there are people.
I have someone that I was even the one that gave him money to print poster. And the guy is in House of Reps now. He contested against a billionaire and won him down. So that is my question. All this money, 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 money. How many people do you give money on election day? How many people?
Abbas, your INEC people, the people who are feeling this thing, are you saying you cannot buy them with money? That is what Dr. Crocs is trying to, and that is why some of us are fighting against
Wait,
soul
are you saying what you are saying is this? Are you saying that after people has voted their choices, you are going to now pay people to change the results? Is that what you're saying? Let us understand from the angle you are coming from.
I am I am saying that what people have done in the past and which we are fighting against is that after people have gone to vote, we have seen scenarios where they will change the result of the people.
I understand what you said now. So I'm asking you,
Some
are
people
you saying
will be
that
paid.
after people might have not voted for you, you now pay INEC to change the results? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. That is what is happening in Nigeria. That is the Nigeria we are in.
So that is
Go and
wait.
check your
So
INEC
that is the attribute.
officials.
That is the attribute you are attributing to Jagaban, right? That is the master strategy you are talking about.
That is it. That is one of the strategy that the Dr. Cross has been saying Jagaban is. And let us not see. Abbas, I will post a video of one of the elections Tinubu did in Lagos. This is Lagos governorship
The
election.
2019, Abi.
20, you will see bullion vans, 2 billion vans going into
Alien.
his
So
house in those two elections.
why are you in the coalition? Why are you struggling? If you know that you have already given up,
Why I am
we have lost. So why are you trying?
Big Daddy,
Since we have lost, why are you
Big Daddy,
trying?
you are not getting me wrong. You are not getting me right. Big Daddy, that is why I said we need to be in a coalition of people who will be able to come together, a coalition of people who will be able to resist some of these issues, these things. If
See
you
this
say you are
coalition
going
you are saying.
alone,
See this
single,
coalition.
single.
Sorry for
No,
interjecting. This
let me finish.
coalition.
Lupe, sorry, let me 1 second. 1 second, I
This
will
see
finish.
see. Let me
I
just
am
let you
saying
know
if
that
you
the
wait now,
coalition
Lupe,
is
let
why
me
they are
just finish
bringing the
one
issue of
second.
money and the judiciary. They want to rattle you. The coalition you are bringing has rattled them. They are bringing the issue of why were they not discussing
They
money,
want to
judicial
dampen your
power? This
spirit for you to give up.
Exactly,
And
exactly. And Alien, I can understand you, right? But I think one thing my mentor actually taught me, right? My father did taught me that first before my mentor, is that even in the face of adversity and difficulty, you must push hard. You must, because in that very situation, that is where your breakthrough lies. You must push on. So, what am I trying to say? We've seen even in the history of this country where the politicians still shared money and they lost. We've seen it. So, what am I trying to say? Forget about this one. Ensure that you reach out to people that you can reach out to. I know that the people who are going to make this happen are first of all going to start from the top echelon, right? But for now, I think you should focus on galvanizing people, reaching out to people, speaking to them, having conversation about the economy and the policies of the government, whether it is favorable to them or not. That way you can get people's views and all that. Yes, where I vote, they share money. But I can tell you, in the last election, they did share money, right? Still, their village people still catch them, right? It was even the people who are even supposed to protect. The PDP were sharing money for their party to be sabotaged. So the thing is this, my brother, anything can happen, right? But I think
Enugu, you are not
not
getting
you
what
should not.
I'm saying.
I
Alien, let me
understand
tell
What
you
you,
I am
another thing.
saying,
but we need
no,
to
no,
move the
Alien,
no.
let me
mic
tell you
early.
another thing.
Enugu
Just a
people, no,
minute.
please let me just correct myself. Let me just say my position so that you can correct me. What I am saying is that if let's say me, Alien X, Enugu, Big Daddy go solo alone, and Big Daddy is the president, called incumbent president, has the judiciary in his arm, has a lot of money. It will be very, very hard for us to win it because
Okay,
he
let
will
me
use.
explain something to you, Alien. It seems like you don't understand what government is. That's why you're. Do you know what? Do you know why the police is able to? Why Nigeria is living in peace today? Do you know why? It is not because the Nigerian police has the power to keep peace in this country. It is because Nigerians decide to stay in peace that they want, and when they get problem, they go to the police and say, police, solve this problem for me. And when they say they go to court, they say, okay, go to court. They will go to court and say, okay, if Nigerians say, look, enough is enough, enough is enough, nobody is going to stop them. Nobody, as it is today, let me tell you, Alien, as it is today, there is no force that can stop Nigeria. If it is police that can stop Nigerians, it doesn't exist in Nigeria today. Except if Nigerians come out and say, leave our Aso Rock, you want to use bomb and disperse them, that's another thing. You get? So you have to understand that what really happens in the hearts of people. The moment Nigerians say in their heart, coalition happens in the heart first before it manifests in public. If you don't like the government, the other person doesn't like the government, that one doesn't like the government, that one doesn't like the government, nobody will need to come and tell us, oh, there is one coalition, let us all follow under this person. No, we by ourselves will say, okay, as at this moment, this is where we want to follow. This is the most viable option for us, and we are going to follow it.
Okay, Big Daddy, I want to ask you a question.
Alien, please wait.
Enugu,
With
Enugu,
the
Please,
people,
Alian,
with the
let's move
people,
the mic, please.
2020.
Please, Alian, hold your thoughts together. We'll come back to you, please. Right, we've spent about 20 minutes trying to, discuss this particular issue you raised. But don't worry, we'll go back to you. So let me draw the roll
Please,
call.
before you drop roll call, I'm still aware. I will come back surely. I wish
Dear caller, you can
yeah, I
speak
wish
now.
Onyi is here and maybe Ogurube. If
Only,
Igurube is not busy, look, I feel sorry
Enugu,
for.
you can drop me. Enugu, you can drop me.
Yeah,
there's no
I feel
And
sorry
problem,
before,
for the.
before,
Nukuman.
sorry, before you drop me, I want people to know that coalition has rattled them. They too are going about trying to create their own coalition by bringing the southern governors to their fold. It happens. So, but don't allow anybody to gaslight you and say, it is money, it is judicial. It is when you even get to that place in the first place that you can use this stuff. You understand? The coalition that will happen is between Nigerians and the government of the day, not between SDP, Labour Party, PDP against APC. You understand? They too are going their own line now to bring their own people. It's coalition still. That is coalition. They want to dampen your spirit because they know your coalition is dangerous. They have more information than us. They know it is dangerous. That is why they want to dampen your spirit and say, we will use this, we will use this. I know Nigerians are resilient. They don't suffer well. if you use anything, you could see anyhow for this 2027. People are tired.
Thank you. See, I'm sure, Gurube, if you're not busy, I want you to unmute your mic because I want to make it interactive. I think you guys need to be honest with yourself. For service interest, I mean, I want Tinubu to do 8 years because I don't want anybody to come with a story that touches. We only did 5 years. That's easy. Why our life is miserable? I want you to do 8 years. If it's easy, I want you to do. I pray that they do 8 years. But for the sake of maybe even trying out this democracy, I want you guys to see if you can get what you can. But you have to be honest with yourself, guys. I've been listening to you and I've been laughing. And when my sister, if was talking about Harry the cat, Larry the cat, we're not going to have a snap election in Nigeria. But I need to speak to a constitutional lawyer as well because I think I'm seeing something now. Because if you say they want to dampen your spirit, look, I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. I don't know where you're seeing the green shoot for. Maybe you're smoking Ekiti weed. Because look, just today, you've one PDP governor moving the other way. You have former governor moving the other way. So in this case, it's not too late because if you're a student of recent history, even not contemporary history, look, I think the thing that break the camel's back in the past is even maybe one or two people. And I think, and that's the reason why I won't say only because only always have those dates, but I'm thinking was 8 months. There's one particular person that moved and everything just fell apart. There was one particular jigsaw that moved. So, I mean, he seems to have overrated himself after 2015. He fell out of favor. But look, that's a story for another day. So in politics, you cannot. Politics is like football. See, politics is like it's like football. You cannot score 4 goals in first half and been taking off your shirt and been collecting red card left and right and been drinking. No, that politics. You have to see it till the empire actually announced that aliens or Enugu that won the ballot that we counted. They said not until then, you're not home and dry yet. Even we've seen recent issues, some of the country in the West, whereby the exit poll was saying one thing, and the day of elections, on the day of election, we just see the string on the other way completely. So in your case, I'm hoping because I can see that even this government of the day, they've got this election to lose. It's not like you guys can win it, but they're doing such a bad job that to God would made me. I'm thinking they will end up paying people and people will not vote for them. That's what I'm thinking. But because they have so much heavyweight in each state, I think they might just carry the day and just carry over the. Another thing that you guys have against you is the fact that Peter Obi is enslaved to his movement, which is a very good movement for you. If you can move on, you can bow down to the obedience. I mean, you're a politician at the end of the day. You're not someone like me. I mean, if you pay me 1 billion, I will not move to obedience camp. Just not going to happen. But because politician, I will not fall them. That's what politician does. You can just move to obedient camp. I think that will shock. That will send a shock wave, whether you like it or not. I mean, nobody. We've mocked them in 2023, and I don't think any serious um mind will mock them again. If you're serious or if you're not deceiving yourself, you're not going to mock them. But the fact that you're going to divide their votes, it looks like that now. That's what it looks like. You don't have any other vote winner. Let's face it. Apart from Atiku Abubakar, I don't think there's any other vote winner. And people are saying money, 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 money. Guys, I don't think money really counts nowadays. Sadly, it's on your side. Aliens is saying money, 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 money. But since money was the case, we've seen some people that won and lose election. In the last 6 years, so that was 2019, we see few governor that was doing second time, finished their second time, just to go for senatorial district. They lost their senatorial what's it called district elections. We saw few of them. So you see you're just quoting Lagos was lost. So if you're accusing they're going to steal election or they stole election in 2023, that means you haven't learned any lesson because you're concerned about something that never happened, didn't happen. If it happens, you will not see what you saw in Nasarawa, Lagos, even places like Edo, some seats that you won there, you will not see it. So the reason why I'm saying this is because two things. Whichever way, I love it to happen. If Tinubu win the second time, I'm happy because I just want to see that. we at the end of the day, when we're telling our children or the issue remembers us, we're going to be able to say, okay, 16 years PDP, 16 years APC, uninterrupted. Let's put them side by side. Let's see who does what. Let's see who took economy when kudos was 28 pounds and the economy was still number one for 8 years. Even though crude oil was 28 pounds. When there was COVID, there was recession left and right 3 times. Let's. I want us to be able to do that and see what you will say is your own obstacle to say that you're better than. So that it's going to become the discussion of intellectuals, not bootlickers and wannabe intellectuals. Because I think that so. Okay, I'm coming. We want to be intellectual that they don't come with number, they don't come with facts, they don't come with evidence. They just talk because they're doing it pro bono, maybe they're paid. That's my own interest. That's the reason why I want another 8 years so that I can become 4 years, so that it can become 16 years. But then, because of this fraction amongst your camp, the coalition of the willing and the unwilling, I was thinking maybe you can break the vote. And this is why I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like someone like Onyi, maybe or Gurube. I think you guys are more sound in that aspect. That is there anything like an ang parliament whereby nobody carries the day? There's no majority because I start to see that. I mean, I'm trying to think far away from the box now. That is it possible that we can have an anked parliament? I would love that people can now go and see that and say, okay, or is it because it's a presidential system we have to go to another round of voting? Because then I think the opposition will say, we have enough vote, though. Let's come together. Let's leave this infighting. Let's leave this. He used to be our guy, and they can go at it. That as well would be lovely. So for me, it's a win-win-win. I know people don't understand. People don't have a moral compass. They will still think, yeah, you just want to support the coalition. I don't care about coalition. I don't care about anything. Look, my guy is out of office. I don't really care about any one of you. I just think this is good for democracy. The only things I don't want to hear, two things. I don't want to hear all this, they're buying vote. If they're buying, buy as well. I don't want to hear crying. And for people like Dr. Crooks, I don't want people like that because people like that are snakes. The reason why I say he's a snake is that go to his timeline. He's preaching religion, making one religion, box one religion, bringing old video, bringing cook up story. Look, and I've said to him in the past, look, if you're collecting money, know that it's a blood money. And if you're doing it for any other reason, know that you have a blood in your hand because things that people like you put out is killing people in real life. All these ethnic jargons you use is killing people directly offline. And look at these American people, all these people that tweet from you guys, they're not your friend. They're not your friend. And the reason why I say they're not your friend, when the curtains are down, when the curtains are me, you, and every one of us, we're the same. Every tribe, every race, every religion, every political party have that village idiot in them. So we have to treat every criminal as criminal, not as Fulani, Nupe, Hausa, Kanuri, Thief, Yoruba, Igbira. No, we have to treat every criminal as criminal. Not until we can do that, or not until we can become the spokesperson for the effort that want to divide us, we're not better than the criminals. In fact, we're worse than the criminal because their reach is not even as much as this www dot o word that we're in. So people like you, I think people need to be very, very careful and you're actually not the worst. I think you're still better than some people that they want to hide behind their being neutral to set this nation on fire. Look, I still think we're closer to Rwanda. That's my opinion. I hope it's not going to happen. I hope we're going to learn our lesson. I don't think we need a second civil war. But if that's going to clear our doubt that we're stupid people, so be it. Because look, at this day and age, do you want to tell me that the person kidnapping is doing it for his own people? Do you want to tell me that the Boko Haram are Kanuris? Do you want to tell me that the Yoruba nations are the Oyos or the proper what's it called Yoruba better than the Yoruba that is not causing havoc, that is not hijacking power and secretariat, or you want to tell me that all Igbos are IPOBs? Look, we have to be very, very careful. I'm mindful of our tweets. But when someone like you, the good thing about you is like you're not hiding your hatred. So that maybe people can use that, or your maybe it's not even hatred because I don't think you hate people. I don't look, I've been honest. I like to say that no, but I don't know why you're doing it. maybe when people go to your timeline, and I do watch people to go to your timeline, when they see the kind of things that you're tweeting, maybe they will know not to do it themselves. Or when they see other people that are doing it, maybe they will know that this is what they're doing. Sadly, I'm not hopeful, and I hope people don't listen to you, because if you're saying Tinubu will win for this reason best known to you, then that means me and you are in the same camp. But I've already mentioned my own reason why I want him to win. I'm not impressed with his scorecard so far, but I just want him to win so that nobody is crying that, oh, they didn't let us do 8 years. They're born to rule mentality. That they did 8 years. No, look, democracy is not promised to be just. No, it's not anti-mathematics. In fact, democracy is pro-mathematics. Come with the number and you can govern. Nobody is going to give you because you don't have the number. That's not the way it works. So I hope people can stop feeling bad for us that we should let us do 8 years. The man himself has said if they beat him, he will go back to Lagos. And he said we should not pity him. To mount people that want any movement you want to defend, you become Maguire for every opportunity. That's not the way. That's not the way to practice democracy. In fact, you're showing the same level of look. Anyway, just go and study history from 1948 and to see what happened. See the end of it by 66. And I think we're doing this. We're doing identical. Every one of us. We're doing identical. I mean, if I'm speaking for my race here, who am I or my tribe? Who am I to speak for my tribe? And every one of us are like that. Every little thing, oh, they're born to rule. Oh, you don't let us do that. Look, election, we're supposed to be happy. If Peter Obi becomes the president tomorrow, as much as I say, if they give me $1 billion, I will not support him. So be it. He's not going to be there forever. He will use 8 years at most, and he will get out. He will get out. And we have to leave the mentality of if it's not going to be better in my lifetime, forget it. And that's what makes us who we are as black people. Because you see the other people, they will do it for their children, for their great grandchildren. So if it's going to be better, let it be better sooner or maybe later. Thank you.
Enugu, do I have the next
All
slide?
right, thank
Enugu.
you. Thank you. Dear caller, thank you very much. Dr. Crooks, please hold on. We have
He called
people
my,
who have been
he
here
called my
since.
name. Can I reply?
Not at the
Okay, hold
moment,
on.
please. Ugo is here, please. He needs to speak, please. He has been coming on and off. So Ugo, are you there?
Look, let Dr. Cross go. I will go in the next 5, 10 minutes. I'm on the road.
Okay. Dr. Clark, please. You know you've spoken before, but
Call
then
my
a quick response to the caller,
name.
so we can move the
All right.
mic.
Yes, we agree, me and you, dear caller, on the idea of Jagaban spending 8 years, but we have different reasons. I have my reasons, you have your reason. We have a agreement on there. But on the other issue that you mentioned, we will not agree. We'll never agree. You invite people to go on my timeline. I always tell people that anytime someone is pointing finger at somebody, 4 fingers are pointing right back at them. They should go on your timeline too, dear caller. You have been posting anti-Semite posts, calling the Jews terrorists, all sort of derogatory things, calling for their dead. So people should also visit your timeline. Another personality that is here, he has been pushing bigotry, calling people hypocrite, but he himself is a hypocrite. So everybody has some one or two biases in them. So as you come out to speak, make sure that your own cupboard are also clean. I'm speaking for my people. Do you know the people that I'm afraid of? They are not the Boko Haram, ISWA bandit or terrorists that are killing people on the street. The people we should be afraid of are those so-called liberals who come online to gaslight people. They will come and act progressive, but they are the defender. They have data. They will come online defending killing that is going on the ground. You speak, they will say you are speaking against a certain group of people. Meanwhile, they just want to gaslight you, deny the killings and everything they will do. Those are the biggest hypocrites that we should be afraid of in this country. I yield the mic.
All right, thank you, Ugo.
He said
Ugo,
he's busy now. Now he said he's busy.
okay. Igwurube, are you there? I don't know. Igwurube, Igwurube. Can you hear me? Can you
Enugu,
hear me?
Enugu, can you hear me now?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, Enugu, I can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you. Enugu. Is anybody speaking?
Yeah, no, it's go. I think this place is dropping people. I think it's dropping both Enugu, Aaron and the rest of them. So, is he?
So can I speak now?
Yeah, we'll go here.
Igwurube, for some time now. First of all, good
Sorry,
afternoon.
sorry,
Enugu,
I
good
thought it's my
afternoon.
network. Sorry, I
Uh,
thought.
the rest of the
No, man,
listeners,
this is just,
especially my friends.
this is just,
Come on, Nigeria.
No,
the space is, I
Dr.
think this,
Crocs, thank you. Dr. Crocs, thank you. You proved my point. Your pay by Zionist, so I'm not surprised by your stand. So that's the reason why you don't know the difference between Zionist and Semite, right? Arab are Semite, right? So you don't know the difference between Zionist and Semite because you're paid. I told you. In fact, people like you, is the national interest, for the sake of national interest, you should be on the watch list. Because you're complaining, if I call like what's it called? Genocide to you or Zionist to you is anti-Semite. We're talking about national interest. But look, again, like Malcolm X says, he said, look, the house Negro like you, they will say the master is sick. We're sick today. He's attacking the master. He's attacking us. So for you, you're not going to talk about Nigerian. For you, it's those who are paying you for your so-called wannabe charity work that you're doing. And again, I know, sadly, I will not even expect, though these are progressive spaces, majority of people here, they will be able to see through you. If someone don't have your mindset, when they go on your timeline, they will be able to see through you. Thank you. Thank you for proving my point.
okay, we'll
Please
go.
be Igurube, please. They should please moderate this thing very well. They shouldn't. We shouldn't take these things personal. If you have personal issue with one another, you
Is it
can just
Ugo?
It's
go.
not personal. I haven't said anything about his personality. That's the
Please,
difference between
let just be civil,
that's
please.
not
Let just be
personal. That's
civil,
not personality. I'm
please,
still
please.
talking as a Nigerian
I'm
defending
pleading.
Nigeria. No,
Let
nation,
be
Wait, now
no,
let me
civil.
speak
no
now.
external
Let me speak.
entity.
Who have been speaking since? Haba.
Please let be civil, please.
Allow him to speak. Let him keep calling for the death of the Jews. He no be
You
Western
guys
what we
have
did. Let him
issues,
continue
Dr. Cross.
calling
You
for
guys
the
Wait,
have
genocide
yeah,
of the
you guys have
wait,
issues
Dr.
now.
Croc,
Dr.
don't
Croc,
just say
please,
you're not,
please.
you,
Just
Dr. Croc, listen, it's Jews. What has that got to do? What has that got to do with what we're talking about here, right? What has that got to do with what we're talking about here? Calling the death of Jews or what? Is a if you want to do that, then you have to drag me into that too. If you don't have human conscience, when you supposedly Christians are running a coordinated terror against Palestinians and bombing them and killing women and children, if people are not going to call for the death of those doing that, then something must be wrong in your head. So are Jews the golden egg of this world that they are allowed to be going around slaughtering people at will? So stick it. Don't defend the Jews. Allow Jews are defending themselves. I beg, make Ugo, I beg, say I beg, take the mic because Ugo,
Dalu, can you hear me? Igurube, can you hear me?
we can hear
yes.
you.
All right, thank you very much. I don't know if it concerns Jews and this thing for this our matter. To discuss Nigeria, everybody get their own problem. Well, Igurube, since you've been hosting spaces, it be like say you've moved against our administration. Sometimes when I hear you speak, I could just be laugh. But everybody has the freedom of
expression, freedom of speech. We can decide to change alignments, change our position at any point in time. It is welcome. Just like the PDP governor has today decamped to APC, and we've seen a whole vice presidential candidate, a major stakeholder in the PDP, also declared for the APC. Well, no government is perfect, no administration is perfect. But I'm going to speak as a politician and somebody that wants my party to be in power and somebody that is loyal to my party. We cannot take out the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, has done marvelously well in some areas, not all as expected. He has taken decisions, steps that no government, previous governments have taken before. Bold steps. And there has not been one that he has done out of selfishness. It has been done based on moving Nigeria forward. And I'm pretty sure in no due course that we'll begin to see the benefits. Some of the benefits we're already seeing. But I want to talk about the topic. When we politicians win an election, yes, we talk about politics stops, governance begins. For every politician, politics never stops. Because while you are carrying out governance, you still have to play politics. You still have to play politics in who you give appointments. You still have to play politics in the people you empower. You still have to play because you are already starting to prepare for the next election. From the day you win, you are already starting to prepare for the next election. And there is no step that the opposition members take or the opposition party take that we are not privy to. We are privy to all of them. I can tell you for a fact that we are privy to every step that the opposition takes. And it is not my fault. Neither is it the fault of the EPC that PDP is in disarray, or SDP is going to be in disarray, or Labour Party is in disarray. Don't blame Ashwadi, don't blame APC. Some people have come out here to say he's the one causing confusion in those parties. If you allow him to cause confusion in your party, confusion will definitely take place. So you want me to sit down as the president of Nigeria, and I'm seeing that you are forming a kind of a coalition against me, and I will sit down and fold my arms and say, let it happen, let it succeed. No, it will only be a foolish person that will allow that. I, for one, say, even if I'm a PG, President General of a community, and I notice it, I will cause confusion inside your camp. If you allow the confusion to happen, so be it. That is not to say that the president is causing confusion in opposition camp. But the opposition camp allowing confusion to happen amongst themselves. And they are now looking for who to blame as the person of responsibility. Take your woes by yourself. Let me say 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Eh? Can I wait till 6? Okay, I'll come back by 6. Okay. So, like I was saying, it's not my problem. My brothers, my sisters. 2027, I've been saying it on my timeline. There's no saying the hardest election that Tinubu has ever conducted, ever participated in his life was the election of 2023. And if he could win 2023 election, my brother, there's no election he cannot win again. Not to even talk of 2027. It is a sure game. And I make bold to say that the margin that Asiwaju will use to be the second person will vote more than 2 million votes. More than 2 million votes. It is no gainsaying. because the mechanism are on ground.
Ugo,
Every
Ugo, forget
no,
Anam,
only please now,
forget
only
this thing. Wait,
leave Alhambra first. I'm not talking about Alhambra now.
Ugo. I go on Akreka for APC
Ugo hope has
Anambra.
been renewed after primary. After primary, his hope has been renewed. He go still go back to party
I
setting
go
after
there
election,
Alhambra.
governorship
I
election.
go there
Don't worry.
Ugo,
Alhambra.
Ugo,
Leave
Ugo is
Alhambra.
crying. Ugo they cry for timeline. Say Valentine don't carry APC go court
He
for
carry
the
us go court.
Shampoli.
He carry us go court now.
Valentine, Ugo they cry. Say
I
Valentine
want to
wants
cry
scatter
you.
APC.
I want to cry you. I just the one am because no. Only let me tell you to be sincere.
All the
Only
Agua
when
no Akreka for APC na
Agua
Anambra.
no Anakreka, when Valentine was coming to APC, I was the one. He reported me to the national body in Abuja. That how come
He
I got
reported you.
yes now to the national vice chairman Southeast that how come I knew that he was coming to APC and I came and put it on Twitter. Nobody knew in the party in the Alhambra state and in some places. He was still hiding it then. He was just discussing it with the high level people. And I got wind of it. And when they called me, I told them where I got the information. I told somebody close to me where I got the information because he was trying to rope it on somebody else. And since then, we know they see eyeball to eyeball. When he even called the meeting for my zone, I did not go. And I was saying it in the point. I said, this guy has an agenda to come into APC, to come and
So
scatter
what of
APC.
if the court um dissolve Anambra State primary election, seeing
The
that
court,
it was a charade,
it
and
was
if the
not a
court
charade. Hold on, only the court,
who go,
the court,
I like the way we
court
go
can,
take it.
no, the court see their evidence. It is clear. Who did Valentine know? Valentine only came in few days to the primaries. By that time he came in, a lot of people had already had tents that they had already positioned themselves in. How can you how can we want to conduct a primaries in April and you are coming to the party? You came to the party 26th of February. Does that make any sense? Even when you even came into the party,
After election, governorship election, go back to factory setting. I
oh
don't
no
talk.
no 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 please. We are on top of the situation. We are on top of the situation. This is not about governorship or no governorship.
No, but I thought they did the election deep in the night, into the night, and
Yes,
there was allegations of massive vote buying
no,
and
no,
massive rigging.
no, there was nothing like that, Onyo. I was there now. I was part of the election.
So
Valentine,
why did they do it into the midnight? Why did they do it at
it
night?
was it was logistics problem. There was logistics problem. I
Okay,
remember,
glitch.
no, not glitch, logistics problem, transport logistics problem. At a point in time, we had to do accreditation in a particular place that was more conducive for the party and the safety of the party. You need to look at the safety of the party members and the welfare of the party members. You have to now take up some drastic measures to make sure that their safety is guaranteed. So what is Valentine saying? Even
Anyway, Ugo, seeing that you are a strong party man now, what the only thing I want to tell you is that whenever you guys get anything for Anambra, remember your brother. Oh, I
Onyi,
do. Forget
Onyi,
forget all these
I
things.
have told you and Ima, I have told you and Ima, unu jekosia unabata, eh? There is position reserved for people like you. You have to be part of the government. This government, you understand what I'm saying? So
I know you will go put my name for somewhere. Forget you will know where. Forget me and you now, bro. Forget people from other places, so they don't know what thing they happen for our place. In Anambra, we know they do politics of bitterness.
no, no,
Now
no,
so it did.
nah, 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 nah,
Now so.
nah, nah.
Now so forget all these people where we do
But
this thing.
but
But I like the way
when
where
you
you
have
dey
to
talk.
support us,
Go na correct politician.
you have to support us only. You have to look for a way to give us your support, one way or the other, one way or the other. Even if I know that you have sympathy for Soludo, you have to look for a way. When the time comes, your name will be registered in the book as part of the people that brought support. You can hear in
No,
support one way or the other.
no, I'm in Abga now. I'm a card
Are we
carrying member of
discussing
Abga.
Anambra politics or we are discussing coalition
It was just a
Nigeria?
it
I
was
don't
just a
Ugo
understand.
diversion.
is a party chieftain, Dos Santos. No be you where they Canada. They in every time you will come they give Ugo is a party chieftain. He's
No,
on
Santos,
ground. He know what is
it was just
happening.
a diversion. It was just a diversion
So
because
Carry
let's
on with
focus
what
on
you
the
they
let me
topic,
talk
go back
please.
to
before
that
Thank
Ugo.
point.
you.
Uh-huh.
Carry on with what you they talk before.
Like I was
Carry-
saying, as far as 2027 is concerned, I don't know about another year. I don't know about 2031. I am talking about the 2027 general presidential election. Asiwaju has crossed his T's and dot his I's. It might be looking as if to some people he's not doing anything. They are getting the numbers and getting the people on the side. We know where the votes are. And for every election here comes a different strategy and different dynamics. It changes. At every point in time, Asiwaju has proven to be 10 steps ahead of his competitors. We've seen it happen different times. When you think he's going to use his strategy, he will come up with another strategy and you'll be marveled. And that is what we have going into the election. So my northern brothers, they are threatening fire and brimstone, especially the packs of the likes of Rufai, what's his name, Malami that is supposed to be killing somewhere in Kuje with all the atrocities that they committed in the past administration. The likes of
You
Thank
people cannot
you.
tell us it's atrocity. Oh. That means if
Thank
people this
you.
week, they cannot tell us it's atrocity.
go and
You
find
are
it
so
Thank
out.
weak.
you.
Go and
You
Thank you,
find
cannot
it
tell
Ugo.
us
out.
it's
Thank you,
atrocity.
Go and find it out. Go and find it out. Go and find it out when the time comes.
Ugo. Thank
Where
you
will I
so
go
much.
and find it out? Where will I go and find it out?
When
That
the
means you are
time,
so weak, you cannot take him to
don't
court.
worry. When the
And
time
you want
comes,
to win an election. As
when the
weak as APC, you cannot, somebody that has
you see my
baggages like
brother,
Malami, you cannot take him to
oh,
court.
Aruno, wait
Uh,
now, hold on. Like I said, everything is step by step. Everything is step by step. We are coming. We will not put all our eggs in one basket, number one. We will not fly our kites at once, just like the coalition are flying theirs. Very, very early. Very, very, very early. Making steps and mistakes that we are seeing. That you are showing your enemy the steps you are taking. Even the ones they claim that they are doing hidden. The meeting that Malami called, that this guy was there, Obla was there. He heard all they said. Even Emeka Wajuba of a shameful minister for 8 years that said he was contesting presidential primaries that could not even come to one state in the southeast to campaign, and he wants to become a president. He's not the one moving against Tinubu. He was the one that went to court to nullify the presidential primaries that happened in APC in 2023. We saw how he was shamefully disgraced out of the party. They are now the ones that are now coming together. Emeka Wajuba, what did he do as an education minister for 8 years? What did he do? Minister of State, what did he do? What impact did he create in the southeast and other regions of the state as a minister of state on education? What impact did he create in education? These are the kind of people that want to come and tell people like us. And when they come to the southeast to come and when they form their coalition, when they come to the southeast, what will they tell us? That Tinubu is not doing well. There is not time for the North to collect the power back. The likes of Emeka Wajuba, that has no impact. The like of Malami, that has no impact. The life of what's his name? This the former governor of Ekiti State, Kayode. What impact do you have? And you want to come and tell the people to vote for your coalition? You have none. Zero. Is it Atiku? What will Rufai come and tell us? What will Rufai come and tell us? What will Rufai tell the people of Southern Kaduna to vote for their coalition? What will he tell the people of Kaduna to vote for their coalition? It's as simple as ABC. The South, the votes in the South, we are seeing that governors are decamping. Even the ones that refuse to decamp are telling you that we are going to support. We are going to vote for Asiwaju. I just feel that we should not expand our energies on space. We should go. If you say you are a formidable force, go on ground, do your analysis, do your feasibility studies, see where the pendulum is swinging to. I can tell you for a fact that anybody that wants to contest against Bola Ahmed in 2027 is wasting his time and money and resources. Because Baba is going to win the election clean, clear, transparent.
Ugo, thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me follow you now, sir.
He's going to win the
Wait,
election. There is no
we'll
game
go
changer
wait.
now.
We'll go wait. We'll go wait. Una don't make it. We'll go wait. I'm coming. We'll go wait.
He's going to win
We'll go wait. You don't campaign for your party finish. You don't campaign for your party finish. Make I begin to ask you questions now.
You are free. You are free.
Yes. Because anybody, the people I defeat in the people I defeat in mostly the obedience. They are now panicking, crying, thinking that listening to you now, they will be panicking, thinking that Tinubu will command the president. Now lie. You're not going to dampen the event. Now let me begin to tell you something. If you are mentioning,
Igwurube, I cannot hear you again. No, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well, Ugo. You say you cannot hear me.
Me, I'm hearing all of you. I'm hearing Igwurube very well, loud and clear.
Ugo, can you not hear me?
Hello, Igwurube, let me drop and come back again. Let me drop and come back again.
Ugo won't go, he won't run. You go or run. Ugo come back. Oh.
You go come back, oh, come back, oh. You don't go come put fire. You don't go come put fear for obedient boys for head. You run. Come back, oh.
Mr. Igwurube, I
Come
feel
back.
go. My network, they do me anyhow.
They go, Haruna, before we go come back. Now go is one catch.
Okay, good evening, everybody. See, ba, in politics, there's no stronger weapon in politics than psychological warfare. It happened in Lagos last 2020 is it 2023 election. Now wetin make Tinubu lose. They so put fear inside them. They just shout say, Igwurube, you remember that space where you hold where this Naira catches the other, they say Buhari don't do this, Buhari don't do that. Dr. Crop no go come back. Oh. If they say Buhari don't do this, Buhari don't do that. Hey, all of them hey Buhari don't do don't backstab and the rest. So that fear make most people say not even come out to vote for Atiku for Lagos. So psychological warfare in politics is very, very, very potent. And this is the statistics we are Siwaju they employ now. See, those days, but now who they feel say Asiwaju is a master strategist. Look, once you have money and and you don't have principle, then you become a master strategy in politics because you are willing to do anything for anybody, can sacrifice anybody just to gain relevance in some places. And all the what they call it, the tricks, if you are going into an election, because currently now the coalition has not taken shape because the coalition as we speak today, they don't even really know who will become their flag bearer. Though Atiku have a higher upper hand, but I can tell you cannot ask any coalition any person.
Tell me now the fact that will make me vote for Atiku? Do you people think at all?
Ugo, wetin you want tell me make I vote for Tinubu? Wetin you want tell me I will take
Ugo,
vote for
wait. Ugo, wait. No, Ugo, don't come back. Okay. Now, Haruna, just give me a few minutes. You see how you don't analyze this thing finish. So young obedience, if they hear you analyze this thing, they go just go collapse for house. But I no go allow it. Una no go run them down. Now lie you. The only way you are going to defeat obedience in this game now is P2B running on his own platform alone. Then I will boldly say that P2B works for Tinubu, that is working for Tinubu. That is where I will call Tinubu master strategist. If P2B
Yes,
decides
but
to go on
Igwurube,
his own, So,
I don't understand. Nobody is beating down their morale now. Abishan, are we come out
no, wait, no,
governor of
wait,
Delta
wait.
State
If they
from
don't come,
PDP?
wait. Omo Naija. If your APC come buga this is where then they buga. Say, oh, as what you did this, you don't hijack governor. No, let me tell the
He never
people in
reached
coalition.
Medebuga. He no reach Medebuga.
Wait,
Make
man,
we dey honest now.
They are telling you the coalitions don't make noise of their own signing. Let me tell you now, Boronu State is not APC anymore. Yobe State is not APC anymore. Gombe State done and dusted. Katsina gone. Kaduna gone. Kanu, the coalition is guaranteed of 600,000 votes. If you like flag Kwankwaso or PDP anywhere, 400 to 600,000 votes is coming out from Kanu. Gaskia. Then
Igwurube show
obedience.
walking.
Wait,
Show
I'm
walking.
coming, I'm
APC they
coming.
show walking.
No, you APC keep hiding themselves. APC is like Arsenal under Arsene Wenger. If they sign Ozil, they will make the whole noise in the whole
If you
world.
let us tell you who we are, than you telling us who we are.
When are
Wait,
the
wait, Afebai. Wait, Afebai. Let me point this out. You can sign if you like, carry all the PDP governors in the south and put inside one basket of APC. 10 PDP governors in there cannot match one P2B in the south. The only way you can conquer the south
are
is
you saying that
P2B running.
are you saying that you want
What are
P2B
you talking?
to be the candidates?
I am not saying anything. Nobody is campaigning for anybody. We are talking about the coalition.
Oga,
So if P2B goes, if
Ugurube, why
P2B,
don't you let us put it to Dos Santos? Dos Santos, if they let Peter Obi come and run on your ticket, will you allow it?
by the way, there's difference between
Will you
coalition
allow it?
and a
Ah,
merger. Get it
it's
correct.
okay when
There's
you
a
match.
difference
No,
between
okay when you match. When you finally, because you're the big boys in the team. You're the big boy. Will you
but
let
I need they
Peter
allow
Obi?
us to talk now. Big boys, when I need they allowed to talk.
Okay, big boys, please talk. Please, I
we
just
no
want to
go,
hear
we
you.
no go. Well, don't Olubadan, just wait. Don't, I'm talking to go because there is something we are not going to allow APC to do by spreading handles that will discourage obedience that really want to unseat APC. There are genuine obedience ready
Are
to
you
unseat
sure they
APC.
want to unseat APC? Are you 100% certain? That is if Obi is not
I
the presidential candidate. If the coalition did not support Obi as the presidential candidate, are you
you
sure they
are
will support another person?
your position, the Santos, you are not the voice of obedience. You are not going to be one of them. You are not going to speak. You are irrelevant in the scheme of obedient movement. Even with the obedient movement, Peter Obi will make his choice. Before obedient movement, Peter Obi has his own block of supporters. So, with or without you, Peter will make his decision either to run on his own as an individual candidate on any party platform of his choice, or he will join a movement, he will join the coalition as you were not the person that gave P2B to Atiku Abubakar. Not obedience did not give P2B Atiku Abubakar in 2019. You were not the person that collapsed southeastern votes for Atiku Abubakar and the P2B in 20. So whatever nonsense you are talking is on you. So you are not going to speak for P2B, neither are you going to speak for obedience. You can only join APC and speak for APC. The like of you, we are waiting for the like of you. We know you are not you are a small boy in this game. The like of you are going to be the ones running around telling obedience that they are going to give P2B the vote. We are talking about now. We are talking about the the south and the north, not what you are talking about. When we get to the time of your hate campaign, we will counter you guys. APC is jittering. The north is being locked down. It's gone. It's sleepy. It's gone off. It's gone off. APC in the north is gone from the hands of Tinubu. It's gone from the hands of Tinubu. It's gone off his hands. Oh, are you talking of Mantalawe? Is it Mantalawe of Zamfara or Ribadu of Adamawa or the man former governor of Jigawa State or the APC national chairman? These are the people that's going to defeat Issa Pantami, Rufai, Governor Zulum, Governor Bumi of Yobe State. No, your strategy. You can carry your money. This is it. I like it. He will share the money like Jonathan shared in 2015. He will share the money like Jonathan shared the money in 2015. It is not going to make any difference. It is not going to make any difference. The only person, the battleground in this, we in the either ways. Thank God, the like of me, I am not obedient. So we are going to speak. We are going to campaign on the ground of Southeast. So P2B can speak for his obedient movement. He's not going to speak for the people of Southeast. It's as simple as that. So we in the Southeast, we have our own regional concern. We have our own regional demand. If the coalition offer us everything they offer us, that is what we want. Either the ticket or the running mate and the for improvement we are demanding for. To Edo, to River State, to anywhere. You are not going to bring, you are not going to come to Southeast and destroy our vote. No. So nobody is going to use obedient movement to make the choice. So the Santos who are the agents of APC, these are the kind of guys APC will share money that will be running from space to space, dampening the mind of the supporters who wants to unseat APC. It's as good as simple as that. So Jesus said, "Many are called, few are chosen." Not all the people, not all the people who will be singing obedience, obedience, obedience are the ones who are supporting P2B. They are going to be the spoiler of P2B, and this must be in the head of genuine who are in opposition against APC, genuine opposition. Forget about the like of Dos Santos, who will be posing arrogantly as if he has anything to offer. No. So the like of Dos Santos cannot be allowed to speak for you. But it's entirely up to you to speak, to do your obedience with him. But P2B cannot campaign on obedient platform on his own in the southeast. We are going to match him fire for fire. It's either he stay away because he's not going to win this election with the kind of obedient movement he has now. It's either if he's going to go on his own, we are going to campaign against him vigorously. In fact, he may end up winning only Anambra seat, if at all that's going to be possible. So the like of the Santos who are working for APC, roaming around the spaces, telling people, "Oh, you are going to do." No, if you are opposition against APC, you will stand for it. It is non-negotiable. Don't tell me this is Southern president. Don't tell me this is we against the North. I am not at war with the North. If you are at war with the North, keep it in your pocket. Don't bring it in our election period. So, or go and buy your own form and campaign against the North and win it. So, Ugo, if you are trying to tell us now, who was the person talking about this Southern Nigeria, Southern president? What kind of Southern presidency are you running? What kind of, you are questioning, what kind of Southern president are you running? We are not going to run boy for APC. This APC in 2014, 2013, they saw the window of opportunity. They formed alliance with CPC and they kicked PDP Jonathan out. Heaven did not fall. I did not hear anybody sang this, sang the songs of Southern presidency. We cannot change the goalpost in the middle of this game. So the P2B, see that P2B joined APC to conquer the Southern votes. Fair enough. But he cannot say he is running on his own with leftover what Reno Mokri, APC hired Reno Mokri for the past 18 months, who did a good job against P2B. He has managed to box P2B into a regional kind of movement, obedient, and set fire between the obedient movement across Nigerians that most of them have seen themselves as, oh, I am a Yoruba man voting for a vote for P2B is a vote for Ndibo. Reno has done that perfectly well. Congratulations to APC. They did this one. Yes, they did it well. That is the first job Tinubu did to destroy P2B's obedient movement, to separate to reduce the northern, sorry, the Yorubas and most southern school voters for P2B, to create ethnic tension and hate among them. Reno did it perfectly well, and he's being rewarded with ambassadorial post. Fair enough to them. So if P2B is going to run as a movement on his own, fair, I wish him good luck. But let it be known that he's working for APC and he cannot collapse southeastern votes in that aspect, unless if the coalition has not offered the southeasterners a tangible offer that is worth working with them. If there is if they come up with something worthy, don't bring your so-called south southern president. What we have as it stands now is Lagos federal government, Lagos state federal, Lagos government. That is what we are running. So don't even call it APC government. It is Lagos government, and nobody can hoodwink anybody and call it southern president. So keep your campaign of now. If you now go for children's space where you will confuse them and tell them that it's south, there is nothing like south. There is absolutely nothing like south. This is Lagos government. APC Buhari 8 years ran complete Lagos government. 8 years of Buhari APC. Other regions folded arms and watched them. Buhari go and check the investment of APC in Buhari government in Lagos State. And Tinubu in 2 years is 10 years of APC. So they've been running Lagos government for the past 10 years. And you are telling us, oh, it is APC. No, we are going to take. So P2B, if he likes, let him work for Tinubu. Where the like of because the like of the Santos are running their mouth, telling you you cannot do anything. Oh, you cannot sit. No, you're not going to allow them to. They're not going to. They're not going to. They're not going to conduct it. They're not going to conduct this operation unless if there is nothing like coalition. Then we will hand it over to Tinubu. But as long as this coalition, you would go, you've run away, you are not going to TikTok to watch what is going on in the north. So if Peter Obi wants to come out,
It's Tinubu that is coaliting now, as we are seeing the fate.
yes, that's what I'm saying. You are like Arsenal. You are like Arsenal. When I say under Arsene Wenger, Arsenal will sign Ozil. Then they will not allow anybody to rest. When Chelsea and the like of Manchester
No.
United
Yeah,
are
Real Madrid now with the handicap now will carry Champions League straight, 5 Champions League straight.
Igwurube. See, that
Real
thing where
so
you
Madrid.
talk about Borno
so
governor, ba,
so
just tweet
you
it.
are not even
Tweet it
so
whether the governor no
Haruna
go counter you. That
Haruna
thing where
wait
you talk about Borno governor,
wait
Twitter
wait
whether you no go get response.
wait
Just tweet it.
wait.
Can I go? Can
Go
I
on,
go?
Haruna. Go on, Haruna. On a day for South, they run on the mouth. Nobody.
Okay.
I have not seen anybody from the South, the North. Okay, go on, Haruna.
Delta State now south to
Uh, me, all
But
these ones,
Afamai,
me, all those one,
no be
all
una
those
win
ones, one at the
presidency now
talk.
for Delta now.
Uh,
So what una they
hey,
celebrate?
let me go now.
we do
See,
it.
No,
all
now we
this one,
No,
when
presidency
go
for
on,
Delta.
Haruna. Haruna, go on, Haruna.
some people like me, I was born into a political family. So we don't do where they, so all this one they talk from sign this or sign that. They move any person. It only moves those people that are not in the windows of politics. So you have not seen it before. We have seen it all. So when currently now any politician that even have sense that is in APC, or any IDP politicians, any ones that doesn't have any, if you want to make money, just stay with APC or make small noise. Make small noise. They will call you and they'll go shake. There's money in APC right now. So if Ramadan Haruna was in APC, you expect me with all the this thing I get, I guess one position for Kogo, I will come up for APC for now. I won't leave. I will only leave when it's time for me to leave. Because
So Aruna, you don't like money?
Now they talk now. I go date when the big money come. When now when I collect the money, you enter my poly. If I deliver, I deliver. If I don't deliver, the people who collect Jonathan own, when no deliver, they kill them. They no die. We understand how this negotiation works.
How many
But
governors
Haruna,
run
how
with
come you
Jonathan?
can't declare your stance early? You know, see money
Me,
chop
I'm
from the
not
APC
in.
No, you're
money.
I'm
talking
not
about
no position.
political, what's it called, heavyweight that they're
I
declaring now.
no see money chop. I know they instant politics. I'm not even card carrying member of APC. My papa tell me say we in register all of us, but I never see my card for APC before. She understand. Now, when my dad has already he don't move, he don't go, he don't live in party, he don't go SDP. So I called him, he said not everybody will defect. There are people that needs to be there to push the money. Election is one from polling unit. That is why you have talks that are sent to polling unit to destroy the polling unit. So if you understand that election are one from the polling unit, which the APC people don't want you to understand now, there's some obedient will come with the shout, plenty shout. We know how it works. Check all the elections that we are conducted of this election. You only get to rig massively where you don't have anybody to checkmate you. So when you go into an election and you have House of Assembly and Senate coming from that zone, they want to protect them votes. Except the government, the president, we have to make another coalition with all contestants from every other House of Rep and Senate. That is when you have 100% control of your polling unit to do whatever you want to do. That is how politics is. So if you are telling me about governors because somebody is a governor, he's controlling the whole state. How many votes did David Umahi bring in 2023 for the president? How many votes did what is his name? Hope Uzodinma brought for the president in 2023? How many votes did this one in Calabar brought for the president? In fact, in Castina, the entire vote in presidential election was less than 400,000. Dico rather won his own vote during in governorship election. His own vote was 8,000. The vote he got 800,000 votes. That is how politics is being played. In Zamfara, APC won presidential election. When it don't reach time for Metalawale to deliver himself, what is his name? These two senators leave him to himself. PDP won hands down. So when people want to gaslight people, oh, one heavyweight is who is the heavyweight? In 2015 election, when Osibanjo Audu brought Osibanjo to our Royal Highness Atta. Atta is a card-carrying member of PDP. You know they hide them, and that is how he is. He came out with his PDP regalia and met with Osibanjo and told them that they are PDP. This person, I would just told him, just tap Osibanjo, say, let's stand up. Atta only have 1 vote. In that Atta polling, Atta only got four votes. 4 votes in either. That was what he got in his polling unit. The Atta of Igala. So elections is not be they're not threatening people like us. We know how rigging is being done. Now, I'm coming
So
to
what you
Obi.
mean now? Akwa Ibom State governor get only 4 votes.
I dey tell you saying now so policy. You want threaten me with Akwa Ibom State. We know what is the Akwa Ibom State. Yes, I was.
Igwurube, Don Santos say make you bring them up. Oh.
So you know, if they use governors, they try how many votes? Which vote he mean bring for PDP during
Igwurube, I
this thing?
beg, give me co-host.
When
Anybody will come here to talk about Delta governor, I go drop him.
I don't
What
understand.
I
Which
want
kind
do
of
here?
dictator you want to do for here? No give a cause again,
I
I
will
beg.
detect it.
Which kind of
Why?
dictator you want to do for here?
Okay,
Now
now
free,
wait,
stop me now.
now
Stop
free
me now.
talk that they do
Mr.
here.
Abbas,
No come
Mr.
dictate
Abbas,
for us.
Stop me now. You go
Mr.
wait.
Abbas, people
Mr.
like
Abbas, you
Afemai,
know what made they talk
people
about
like
na fact.
people like Afemai, people like Afemai and Omo Naija, wallahi, they are too very small in this political game. Wallahi, they are not in Nigeria, so they don't.
Why you not
I
get it
They
agree
are not.
with you. I agree with
They are
So
not
now
you.
in
you find
They
your
are
Nigeria.
voice.
small. The people
They
that are
don't
big
really.
are
They
the
don't even know.
campaign.
Ask them to tell
See,
you what is
Haruna,
their strategy. Your strategy is
me, I
psychological
am
warfare. You
small.
know they work. Oh.
Me, I
You
am
cannot.
small. No
You are too
problem. The big
small
people are
in
the
I
this.
say,
campaign
the
now.
only thing I
In
know
your
why you say after
Abuja,
election,
in
people
your
they cry. Oh.
Abuja,
I beg
Omo
Igwurube,
Naija.
which kind
No
When you
co-host
are
cry
in
where
after
they
Nigeria,
like
election.
meet
Omo.
people?
There are these APC people. You are not going to drain this space. Make una carry una side on
No
thing.
mind them.
As a man,
See,
allow
I go
Haruna to
that money
finish.
where they see Igwurube.
Uh,
That money where they carry come here. If they not drop that money, they no go talk. Any
Haruna
of them
to
we
finish.
want talk.
Haruna finish. Make it. Una
Make
the sign Delta.
any of them we
Delta
want.
waiting to be where the Delta will obedient sweep. Or let's say make una
Now
prepare
what
una
I dey
strategy
ask
make
them
una go
now?
collect P2B. If una no sign P2B, if una like, make una sign Okocha Putin. Sign Stephen Keshi from his grave Putin. Una no una defense on the issue your side. This is na gara gara. This is una that is all the on the issue for una side. We don't dey tidy, we don't dey tidy everywhere. So now we are coming into Abuja. We are going to we were going to strategize our position because you guys are now trying to rig everywhere. That is what you are going to do, but it is going to be one man, one vote. One man, one vote. We don't know what they come on. We don't know the kind of tsunami where they come on. When I go sign all these things finish. Or when I go cry my eye, my eye. So Haruna beg finish that.
Please,
Okay,
the,
I'll
the
Igurube,
rank.
IDP.
I'll
Igurube,
rank.
this time
Aruna,
when you come, they
Wait,
sound like obedient. I don't understand, though.
I wish I'm saying they sound
wait, no,
like
wait,
Obidi.
wait
I've been a
now.
Obidi copy. I
Move
don't
now, wait, make
understand.
I talk now. Wait, I go.
or I'm on a talk now.
Okay, you don't know,
Aruna,
sir, if you talk. They
Uh,
there
no,
now. See
make
what
please.
wait,
happen.
make Aruna finish in submission now.
Okay, so the thing is, me, I don't even know if I will. Me, I don't even know if I will vote in that 2027. All me I'm saying now is nobody should be gaslighted. This is the strategy. First strategy of APC is to discourage people from voting. tell them that your vote doesn't count, tell them that all the big wings have gone to this thing, tell them that what is his name? Tinubu have not lost election before, so he's not going to lose this election. He's the master strategy. He can buy everybody. He can pay all the money. First, tell them that. The second strategy is not to even allow this coalition to even hold. So enough court case will be going on and whatever. So that one is left for the coalition to handle. Not my business. Now, person like me, the only reason there are people I can never vote for in this country till I die. I will never vote. I can never vote for Atiku. I can never vote for Kwankwaso. I can never vote for Tinubu in my life. Sure, you understand? Now, if the coalition understand that we are going into an election that it is highly psychological, one, the North, Tinubu understand that the North has gone. That is why he's looking for
But I don't
new
know, sorry,
friends.
you just call a home goal now. You just neutralize yourself. That's what you just do. The same psychology that you think
It
they're
is
playing
not,
on
it is
people.
not, it is not me. It is not because of any of your propaganda. It is my own principle, and I've been saying it for a very long time. But there are a lot of people that my dad will do anything for Atiku. In fact, my village will give Atiku 90% vote. But me, based on my own principle, I'm saying this. That people will come out and vote. In fact, that is where you will see what they call it, protest. Protest, the main protest will happen on the election day. Kwankwaso have given us the format in Kano. He has given us the format. So once you vote, you escort your vote to collation center, from ward collation center to local government collation center. That's how we they go. My advice to collation is, if you want to break the block vote that might be coming from the south, you need a southern candidate. The only reason me I will vote is that there is a southern candidate. I will not vote for a northern candidate. Right? Now that is the only time me I will bring out everything I know I can do for the coalition.
But
Now,
Tinubu is a certain candidate.
You just tackled me when I told you that what will you tell the southerner when you bring a northern candidate? What will you tell the
did
southerner?
me and you tackle? Did I tackle you about this
That
thing?
is
Was I? I
a lot
never
of
talked
what
finish.
that is why a
Now,
same way
Please
a lot
let
of
us allow him to
Southerners
finish
support a
now,
northern
please.
candidate.
Allow Haruna finish. I beg. Or you get dropped. Haruna, finish your
Abbas,
submission.
Abbas, don't let us revolt against you.
About
Whether or not like
I
I
don't
will
know,
crash the
interject
space.
me. I don't know whether interject me. You know talk. Oh.
So
Ogonovex,
how
sorry.
Arun,
Ogonovex.
Abbas, sometimes interaction dey sweet for space. You sef you know, you dey do am well well. You wan call
Not
the stop
not
this thing
not
now.
today. Not today. You will not
So
laugh and come here to gaslight people at the same time.
the the
That
the
joy where
the
you
issue,
want bring here, we go kill him.
based on my own
Mr.
calculation,
Vaz, joy
if
is
it is going to,
coming.
based on my calculation, if it is going to be like that, if it's like that, because I know that Madam is doing a very great work in curtailing the can. So when people talk about Obi, Obi doesn't own a block vote. Obi has two voting block: the can voting block and the southeast. Those that want, no matter who is there, I want an Igbo president. Now, the can block that gave them the north central, the vote from the north central and the southwestern vote has now been dissolved. Is not, they are not dissolving it through Madam.
What about the South vote?
That is what
So
those are the can, blocks now.
which of the block does it? No,
Those are the can blocks.
no
The
no no
Christian,
that is no, that is not fair on the South. I beg.
No, no,
I
wait
don't think
now.
the South vote is based on any of two things
I
you
go say
just
I don't
mentioned.
lose
Based
those state already.
based on my own interaction with people that I know. I've been in. I've all my life
Haruna, you have
is
1
in Port
minute
Harcourt.
to you just dey carry
Uh-huh.
us, you go
So
carry us go here, carry us go here.
if
I don't
if
dey
yeah,
confused. 1 minute.
if the coalition now we end now. The coalition, me, I pray from my heart of heart that Obi should contest in another party. From my heart of heart. If Obi contest in another party, then the southern vote now will kill una self for that place. Now una still run una this thing. Then the northern vote, forget about the southern Jos and this Taraba. When the time reach, hungry and every other thing, go tell them where to vote. When that time reach. So nobody should be gaslighted. Tinubu is not indispensable. In fact, his media team have shown great level of incompetency to show you that they don't even understand the psychological warfare. They don't even sabi am. So you can easily tackle them. So it is nothing. We will go to election. If the court allow us to go to an election, we'll go to the election and everybody will vote based on his own conviction. Let coalition give us a credible candidate that is acceptable by the North and the South. Thank you.
I hope I can see what you guys are seeing because
Abbas, can
you
I
cannot
speak
show
this
what is. I'm sorry.
because Igurube dropped
No,
me?
you just came up.
No,
Wait,
Igurube dropped
who
me. I
was
was
there
here
first?
and he
Who was there
accused me
first?
wrongly.
Abbas, can I ask
I
Wait
need to
one
now,
deb.
who
It
was
question?
is
there
not
first?
your. It is not.
Wait
Oh,
now, let's organize. I
wait.
bet let's organize the
Let me
thing.
tell you. Let me tell you
Who was
those
there first?
conversations.
Who was there first?
No, Alogra. Is it Alogra? Ugo has been dropping Alogra. Then Owele. This Owele, Alogra, Owele. It was meant to be true north, but I would say that because Alogra, are you there? So oh, okay, Alogra. Uh,
Yes, I'm there. Greetings,
Alogra,
everybody.
then Alogra, True North, and Owele. Nobody, there's no priority. Don't prioritize anybody, any APC person here. Afemine and the Omo Niger and Owele should be on the bottom list. In fact,
I
if
don't
there
know
is
now
a
what
way
you
you
want
can,
to be because I come here before everybody. I know.
so so
You know,
No,
see, I
there
don't
is
Ugo,
even
no
Abeg
bother
anybody
to
talk.
raise
APC
my
that
hand. I
Wait,
don't know, say agenda go take place. I don't even raise hand. I don't
wait,
know.
nothing like una go get mic, nothing like
Can I
agenda.
speak?
After the three people he mentioned, we'll either bring Omo Naija or Afemai to speak. But if they talk anyhow, we drop them, right? Then the
ma'am,
other person will come up
ma'am.
again. Uh,
Don't
If
mention
you
let
Delta
the
to
drop
three
a
them. Don't
people
person,
first
mention
go.
maybe
Ekiti to
just
them.
give me the
Don't
person.
mention. Don't mention anything.
Can I talk?
Yeah, Alogra, yes, Alogra, go on. Then we go through North and
Uh,
Owele.
okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody, depending on where you are or where you are hearing me from. Thank you for giving me your platform, the host and the co-host, to speak. Well, I want to speak on this matter. 2027 is not 2023. People said Tinubu, if he can win in 2023, yeah, he won because the system allow him to do that. But I want to reassure everybody, Nigerians who are willing and eager to see Nigeria working, do not fear. 2027 will be a different ballgame. People are busy forming coalition. Oh, yes, it is good. But the major thing that is going on the ground, people never knew, is coming out. By the time that one comes out, you will know that fear will grip everybody, even including Tinubu himself. That's why I want to tell everybody. So let us relax. Everybody, all the governors in Nigeria and senators and the House of, in fact, all the whole this thing, they might just decide to jump to APC today. No, no cause for alarm. When the time comes, they have only one vote. You understand? They are doing it for their own personal gain, not for their people. They're for their own personal gain because of fear of EFCC. If you don't know that one, let me tell you, they are not doing it in order to attract anything or any federal decision because of it is a game. But the only one thing I want to assure Nigerians, they only have one vote. But you see, rigging is not going to work in 2027. Believe it or not, rigging is not going to work. So they know that. You understand? Tinubu know that. And that is why he's using this fear to buy these people in order to come to their side, to people to feel, there's no need of us coming to vote. He knows what he's doing. But rigging will not work. So let us not fear those that want Nigeria to work. Don't fear. 2027, yes, I agree with us. If our base is close, when that time comes, it's not a matter of INEC will telling us that something happened. No, it won't work again. Everybody knows what is going on. So that's all I want to say. So let them just don't panic. Let all the whole governors in Nigeria let them join APC. After all, can somebody come here and tell me that he or she has benefited from his or state or her state governor or from the House of Assemblies? Nobody. So they are entering joining APC does not matter. It doesn't matter to Nigerians. So let us have that one at back of our head. So work on a better Nigeria. It will come 2027 and nothing will stop it. Whether there is coalition or not, nothing will stop it. I yield the mic. Thank you, everybody.
Igwurube, who is next? Okay, Owele, you can have the mic.
No, I thought you said true not. I mean, true not, no day again. I'm supposed to speak after true not.
I can't say true not. Okay, true
Yeah,
not. You can go.
please go ahead, Owele. I will be after you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, I want to appeal that whatever I'm going to say now should not end me, dropping. Thank you. There is no way I can start this comment without, celebrating the fact that we've gotten Delta State.
Are you forgetting the rules? Start again.
Abbas, I am sure that you are not a tyrant, that you are going to allow us say our mind.
Even you yourself, you can say there's someone that jumped the ship recently. It's okay, you move on. It's not like we don't read the news.
Okay. Yes, there is no way I'm going to say this, or whatever I'm going to say is going to be complete if I do not mention that one person have jumped the ship, that we are expecting four more, especially the sweetest is going to be the one from Igwurube's home state. I am looking very forward to that news. As soon as it is announced, I'm going to look for a way to get a bottle of wine to Igwurube's house in UK. Having said that, jokes apart, I listen to people come here and dance around, say one or two, blah 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 blah. But on a serious
Do
note,
you think they should leave that player to the last minute, dead minute, to bring him in? That striker.
uh, uh, jokes apart, Sheriff is only going to focus on his governorship election. He cannot do anything for APC on the larger scale. Sincerely, Delta is a PDP state. The structures of Delta is in the hands of Onanefe Ibori and maybe this other side of Delta, we can say Okowa, but Okowa lost even as a vice presidential candidate in Delta. So when the celebration is just for me, It's just what's the people call Mbono, just by mouth. He's battling what's the name of this senator? Ned Nwoko, that I'm sure have gone an eye for Usadebe House, right? So the celebration is just make we do am. But then why me I came here is Igwurube, you are beginning to sound like obedient. Your political permutations me I no understand again. You people are going to get Abuja. Abuja how? It is not going to be business as usual the way it happened in 2023, where the only mistake I feel we are going to make in Anambra, for example, is if we now do strong contest against Chukwuma Soludo in Anambra. We are going to hurt him, and the little support he's supposed to bring to frustrate whatever coalition is going to happen, he might not bring it again. Aside that, all this other talk is just beer parlor discussion. How come Oman goes in and the yard? When you people are done by 2027, we'll teach you people again how it is supposed to happen. Having said this, so I still will, criticize this president when I feel he's doing wrong. I will stand when I feel he's doing the right thing. And this is to people like Afemai. No come talk, say, Ewele don't talk this one. Na lie, o. If him do any mission, I go talk am o. I no dey court with anybody o. Only me na dey my own court. There is nowhere where they wrote that if the president does something wrong, I cannot speak to it. It is a lie, o.
Would that make you vote for Atiku?
They talk about human being, they talk about Atiku. And I forgot to tell you people, Kwankwaso was in the villa today. He took picture with Mr. President. So whichever discussion that you people are having and you are involving Kwankwaso in it, Kwankwaso is incoming, and
They
we
say
are going to
APC no
sign
get
him.
anything for not too. I don't know where Kwakwaso for Kosha.
Kwankwaso is coming from Kano with about 1 million votes, or more than that. So, Igwurube, we are here to give you people hell. As we are planning, we'll be destroying the plan, except if people decide to drop us with the help of Abba. Thank you very much. I so submit.
True not. You have the mic. True not, are you there? Okay, Afemai, you can speak.
Yes,
Eh,
yes, Afema, yes.
they say I can speak now. Owele, and see, be careful. How can you say my neighboring people say they don't get vote? I don't understand. See, it's not business as usual. Things have changed, Ibori don't hold one side. Ibori no even get. Okay, this one not relevant for River again. You know, you know what I'm saying, yeah. You know what I'm saying right now, yeah. And I be saying, don't be say we dey gaslight anybody. Wait till I won't try and make una understand. Be say, you see this thing where we just did do JJJ so 2027. You know, for first of all, anybody will lose. They cannot hear complain. When I don't stress me with court. Just go house, go strategize because I dey see say when I say when I don't strategize now. So make una know, but una self una don't confirm and say, oh, that way person popular now for the ring. And Aruna, at the end say just the chiga there. And at the end of the day, it don't let you measure your Stacy. That one it be like a short backer. That one I just add the cap. It don't let you measure that side.
Wallahi. After man, wallahi, if APC win to do state, I go delete my WhatsApp. I go delete my Twitter. If
Kogi
APC
wey
win
we
to
don
do
win
state,
finish
I go
dey
delete my
there.
Twitter.
We
You
don't even win Kogi before the
wallahi,
election sef.
I'm telling wallahi.
It can
Ah, la, 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 la.